In this week's Fusion IQ helpful hint, we thought we'd take a look at how the tool can be used as a utility within the context of how other people may do their work or investments. So what we thought we'd do today is look at upgrades that were put out by Analyst. I've created a watch list in Fusion IQ as we see here, and there were 16 stocks that were upgraded today. One of the utilities of Fusion IQ is it can kind of help you sort through the noise. With our internal testing and white paper, we know that stocks that are greater than 70 typically do very well, and as you go lower in score, the forward returns for those stocks don't do nearly as well. So therefore, we can conclude that lower stocks generally aren't that good, higher stocks are better. So a regular user could be overwhelmed by 16 different upgrades if they saw them coming out and not know which one to buy, whether they be a professional investor or an individual investor. However, by creating a simple watch list, as I did here, you can quickly pull them all together in a watch list in Fusion IQ and then sort by master score. And now we've really reduced that to, as we would view it in our world, as really only one idea worth considering out of the 16 upgrades today. And that would be Ross Stores, because it's the only one that's ranked greater than 74. So what that allows us to do is really focus where we should spend our time if we wanted to do additional research by taking a large listing, being able to cull it down to really targeted ideas. So if we were then to click on Ross Stores and pull up that chart, we'd see that it's a 74 Fusion IQ Master Score. It's up $1.35. It also has a recent one-dimensional technical only timing signal. So the timing aspect of it shows that there's a likelihood for upside momentum. And as we scroll down and we actually look at the stock to see how IQ has done historically, you can see there was one period of really what you'd call a big run over the last couple of years in Ross Stores stock. And that was from August of 14 up and through basically August of 15. And you'll note during that whole time that the Fusion IQ score for the majority of that run was above 70, suggesting it was a good stock to own. And then on 421, it went below 70 for the first time. And, that correlates, somewhere up here from 51. So basically you had somewhat of a green light signal or a bullish signal from 34 to 51, which was obviously a very good trade, investment return, however you want to phrase that. Note then that the stock was below 70 for a number of months, and the stock really didn't do much. Yes, it had a little push to new highs, but it quickly evaporated back into the range, then it went down to a new low. But here on December 3rd, you got that new technical only positive timing signal. And now we see that the stock is moving back above 74. So IQ can be used in all kinds of processes as a layover. And in this case, somebody that likes to sift through the analyst recommendations could have easily taken the list of 16, threw them into a watch list, and as we did, find out that, really only one of them bears merits, at least based on our opinion, as translated through our Fusion IQ scores. So using Fusion IQ scores to cross-reference other sources is another great utility of the tool for advisors, traders, and portfolio managers. That's been another Fusion IQ helpful hint. I'm Kevin Lane, and look for more of these to come in the near future.